Hi you guys, this is the video here that was taken down recently, and I am going to re-upload it. This is the video about the contracts and if everyone is living their contract, and I have to make sure that this is re-uploaded. My divine spirits are really into wanting this done, so I am re-uploading this video here, and I hope you guys the ones who haven't seen it can see it, and it has to be put out there regardless, and that's that. So here we go. This is the video about the contracts, and I see you guys there. Bye bye. Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I am doing this upload, and this is about the contracts, and this is only asking the divine spirits has every game player in this cycle here, in this lifetime, being that this is a game, and we are playing out this game through the divine partnership, because life is based on this divine partnership, you guys. It's amazing. All my readings are about people that is in a relationship now that is either ending that because of karmic cycle, or they are going into union because a divine partnership. This whole game right now is about the divine partnership. Ending of karmic cycles. This is what this is about. Anything dealing with anything is about the partnership. They may want to, the entities of this world who made this game and made it as hectic as it is, they may want it to be something else, about politics, about money, about religion. It is not. Everything has everything to do with the divine partnership. And I'm seeing this in my readings, and it's just so amazing how now everyone, karmics, divine partnerships, mind is on their relationships. Someone's mind is on someone in a love relationship, regardless of who you are, because the time is winding up. This is Judgment Day coming here for the divine partnership, and the divine partners are the ones who are implementing judgment. We are the gods here. And the divine spirits are separating the two, because we got the soulmate union, divine partnerships, and we have the twin flame unions, divine partnerships. Okay, now the twin flame unions, my divine spirits are telling me, they are the ones who's coming into union within this year. Okay, the reason being that my twin flame union is coming into divine partnership is because a lot of my twin flame unions has been cut off from each other. They have not spoken to each other within at least 3 years. And the twin flame union is the one that is going to come and embark a new cycle in the world. My soulmate divine partnership may be not as much. They may be on the outs for at least 3 more years, because my soulmate unions they have always been implementing into each other's energy. It may have been inconsistent, but they have implemented into each other's energy for this whole time. My twin flame unions has not. They are more intense. They have to heal more. They have to balance more. And it's not as many twin flamers as it is my soulmates. I don't want to keep hearing people saying that they have a twin flame. I hear so much of that. It is not a lot of twin flame unions. Now, twin flames, you may consider them as your gods. Your soulmates are your angels. your twin flame union, they are God-like entities. They are God-like energies. You have your feminine and your masculine. The thing was, we were split up energy-wise eons ago to play this game. And we were forced, the divine masculine and the divine feminine in this twin flame union, to learn how to have that energy, balanced energy within both of us, within the individual. It never worked out until now. So my divine spirits are giving my divine feminines of the twin flame union heads up, thumbs up, high fives, because my divine feminines of all the many lifetimes has succeeded in this lifetime to break away from the union here with the Triumph card. And this is my divine feminist energy, and I want you guys to see that. And you know what? I'm just move this camera up here. See that Triumph card? That is my Knight of Wands here. That is my Knight of Wands card. My divine feminines has freed themselves from this energy. And that was the only way that my divine masculines could fulfill their contract. Once my divine feminines freed themselves from this divine partnership and moved on to other things and created another life for herself. It is remarkable, and my divine spirits are loving that. And this is why my divine spirits has played and allowed my divine partnership to play in a waiting game, so that my divine feminines could truly free herself or himself from this energy here. As long as my divine feminines were still mingling in this energy, chasing my divine masculines, they were going to keep going back and forth, and there would never have been healing in a divine partnership. Now, I was also told by my divine spirits today, I'm going off track, but divine spirits are getting me to remember what it was wanting me to tell my viewers, that there is no twin flames, number one, that has been married. No twin flames have been married in this lifetime. If you think that you are married to your twin flame, you're wrong. You could be married to your soulmate, but twin flames in this lifetime are not married. They're not even in a relationship or have been in a true relationship. Twin flames are more like a fling. Fling. That's what I used to call my twin flame union. A fling. It was very quickly. Didn't last that long because you had to separate. The energy is too intense. You cannot have a twin flame and be in a relationship. It's not. We all know that your divine partner was married to a karmic, or if there were any kind of relationship, so and so, it would be soulmates. But remind you now that no soulmates, no souls are successfully together in a relationship anyways. In any lifetime, there has always been a karmic, even with your soulmate. My daughter is married to her soulmate, but they can never be together. It's always friction. They have children together, but it's always friction. Now, two souls together, they should not have been together. They came together within 3 years, but they're soulmates. They back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They're soulmates. My twin flame union has only been together within, give and take, 2 to 6 months, and then it's done. It's back and it's just cut off. It may linger for a little bit, then it'll cut off, and you will not know anything for that with your divine partner within the next 3 years, 2 years, maybe even a year, but it's only lasting for 3 years separation. This is stated through the contract here, okay? We're living off this divine partnership contract. The contract is solely on the divine partnership, period. Nothing else. This is what is going on here. All the mask and the COVID-19, all of that is because of the divine partnership. And this summer, my divine masculines are going to be going into union with their twin flame divine partners, which is their divine feminines. This is this summer starting all the way out to the end of the year. This is what my divine spirits are telling me. Everyone is living out their contract as they're supposed to. And this is how it is. Okay, so here I have these card reads here. I got these cards laid out. This is my divine feminine's energy, and I asked my divine spirits what each player in the game living up to their contract, and it seems as though yes, we are living up to that contract. The one who has started the whole ball game is my girls, my divine feminists. You give yourself a hand with my twin flame unions, partnerships. Because that was very harsh to detach from your divine masculines in that twin flame union. It's very toxic, harsh. You want to grab onto them. But you freed yourself. And that was the greatest thing ever. So my divine feminines, give yourself a hand, because now you have started the contract here. My divine feminines were the first one to start the contract ball rolling. Okay, so here we got the cards here. When I asked about the divine feminines, were they fulfilling their contract at this time? And I got here, yes, they are. They have balanced their dark and light side. They have balanced their masculine and their feminine energy. My divine feminines are now balanced. 1 + 8 is 9. They are divinely guided. They are divinely in their spiritual life, their spiritual realm. These women or men are spirit-filled themselves. So don't mess with them. They are getting a wish fulfillment. They have healed from this energy. They have healed. They've gotten a karma. They have implemented karma. They've gotten good karma because they dealt with the bad karma for so many eons. And now in this lifetime, they have fulfilled their wishes. They have healed. My divine feminists have. They definitely have healed, and they have implement their contract to the fullest. Now, they have released themselves from these memories, even past lives memories here. They have freed themselves of this energy, this negative, toxic energy here. My divine feminines has freed themselves of their energy. And here I have with the heartache and loss here. I see that they have implemented heartache and loss, but they have also healed and freed themselves of that heartache and loss too. But when I clarified that card, I got the 2 of Swords. And it seems as though they have become very indecisive on working on this energy now. But my divine masculines, marrying them, wants to work on this divine partnership here. They do. They see it as a good investment, and they're waiting on my divine feminines faithfully here with the Tower. Very loyal here. They see that my divine feminines has implemented judgment here. They have implemented judgment to my divine masculines now, because my divine feminines again has healed from this brokenhearted. But they have also implemented heartache and loss to my divine masculines. So here we go there. Now, with this next card here, I got the truth card. It seems as though there has been truth implemented here. My divine masculines, this is their energy. They see the truth now. They have clarity here about this divine union. They do know now that my divine feminines are their true love here with the Empress card. And they want this new beginning with the world. They see that my divine feminines are very feel very high in her vibrations, very intuitive. And now they are using their intuition and they are coming in to pursue my divine feminines. Now, I see with the Queen of Coins, which is their karmic feminines, that my divine masculines had, sees that karmic feminine as a very burdensome minor here. And a lot of them that was in some type of marriage or engagement with their karmic feminines has created distance very quickly here. But they're also now seeing that my divine feminines has a karmic masculine in the midst. They see this clearly here. Now, this is what my divine masculines now are focused on. They are not focused on anything else again, but my divine feminine is going towards another love commitment. And the thing is, my divine feminines, again, something does not like when I talk about my divine feminines being in another reunion here other than a divine partnership, because I see that a lot of my divine feminines, sorry you guys about the camera, they are having a really passionate true love, what they feel at this time with the karmic masculine, very much so. And my divine masculines are seeing that. And they're looking at this in secret too. And this is what is bothering them. They're very anxious, my divine masculines, of this passion that my divine feminines has with the karmic masculine, which is indeed giving them a lot of passion as well to come towards my divine feminines here, because they do see my divine feminines possibly moving forward. And my divine feminines are looking at other things as a priority here with her base chakra. She's not seeing the partnership as a priority anymore. She is quickly moving away from this as we speak each and every day to implement harmony without the divine partnership. My divine feminines are giving an equal give and take towards another partnership here. She has put this to rest. This divine partnership, she has rejected it. And now that her third eye is open, she refuses to see this partnership at this time. So, yes, my divine feminines are, again, she has or he has filled her contract of this partnership. Whether you want to know it or not, this divine partnership, it was for my divine feminines to walk away from this, for everyone to get their karma. As long as my divine feminine was in this energy of waiting and pursuing my divine masculines, the karmic feminine nor the divine masculines would have never gotten a karma. Now, we are going to embark on the divine masculines. Oh my goodness, you guys. These guys always give me a boatload of cards. They want to talk through these cards. And, you know, this is just only the prelude, because when your divine masculines, my divine feminines, come towards you, they are never going to stop talking. They are never going to stop talking. They may not be talking now physically or naturally towards you, but boy, look at all of this. Look at this. This is all the cards This is what they were telling me. They see my divine feminines as very attractive. Now, are they living up to their contract? Yes, they are. Because now they're seeing no one but my divine feminine, very attractive here. And with the Ace of Gabriel, they see a lot of passion here. A lot of passion my divine masculines has towards my divine feminines. They see my divine feminines very attractive. They see no one else but them. They don't, because as you see, the sun is reversed. They see my divine masculines. They see no one else but my divine feminines. And when I clarified the sun behind that, my divine masculine sees that the magician energy was not working. So now with the Chariot, they have distanced themselves from this magician energy. They know now that the magician energy that they was putting towards my divine feminines to detach her from her karmic masculine was only pushing her more towards that karmic masculine, and now distancing themselves from that magician energy because it's no longer working. They want to come in quickly, my divine masculines, but they are not going to leave when they come in. They are not inconsistent with this energy, as I see right here. They see my divine feminines as a true love, and they feel very much left out in the cold right here with the Five of Ariel. They are wanting to have a longevity commitment with my divine feminines. Now, I got the Seven of Michael, and it seems as though they have ended with the Seven of Michael and the Death card. My divine masculines has ended this deception here. They want a partnership here, and with my divine feminines, and they see and feel that this is very stressful. They're having a lot of nightmares, sleepless nights about this partnership. Now, they're very confused here, but even though they're confused, they still are optimistic about this partnership. They're looking at things in another perspective because they want to come in and bring this gift here to my divine feminines. They are fighting for this union here. They have also are fighting to free themselves of some type of union that they were in. They want a new beginning as well. And they have gone cold and detached here and left and rejected a karmic feminine here. They have basically created sadness with that union that they were in with that karmic feminine. They want a union here. They want a longevity union here with my divine feminines. They want this, and they want to talk to my divine feminines because they feel like it's been a long time that they have heard from their divine feminine. They want to make things right here. And they have a lot of love for my divine feminines, but they see that my divine feminines also has gone towards something new with the King of Ariel. This is my king of my karmic masculines, my king of coins here. My divine feminines has something new with this karmic masculine here, and they are holding back their love here from my divine masculines. A lot of them feel very happy with this person that they went towards, which is the karmic masculines. But my divine masculine, they are waiting for the ships to come in here. They are really, really afraid here. And this is my Emperor card. They want to conquer this, though. They want to conquer this. They are trying to hold on to this energy, but my divine feminines has blocked their heart. They have, and they are, but again, this is making my divine masculines pursue them even more. They have a lot of love for my divine feminines. Look at this. They see that my divine feminines still have that love for them too, because they're going back into the past and remembering everything that they had with their divine feminines. This is a mess. They want this wish fulfillment with their empress, with their divine feminines. My divine masculines want this success here, this victory, this wish fulfillment with their divine feminines here in this divine partnership with the Four of Gabriel. This is my Four of Wands. They want this new beginning. They do. They see this as a higher level relationship here, and they're using their intuition to bring this back. They miss the past with my divine feminines. They do. And this juggling here, they don't want. And they're regretting that they juggled this divine partnership. This is something right here, you guys. They don't want this. They don't want this juggling. They got clarity now with the Ace of Michael. And this is what they're focused on with the Page of Michael here. They'll focus on this with my divine partnership. They are going to fight for this divine partnership here. They are going to ward off anything that is not to this divine partnership highest good with the Seven of Gabriel. My divine masculine wants to work on this divine partnership with the divine feminines that they see very attractive and very passionate for. That is my divine masculines. Whoa, was that enough? Tell me about that. That was a darn book. That was my divine masculines fulfilling their contract. Okay, we'll push you guys to the side. That was a lot right there. But again, my divine masculine's card reads has always been like this, and it's getting more and more each time I do their readings. You see all of this here that I have for the divine masculine, divine feminine. It's not that much. These guys give me a whole book. I have to clarify my divine feminist cards. I never really have to clarify these guys' cards now, their readings, because they literally makes it very known what they want to tell me. I don't even have to really do too much with their cards. But then look at all of this that they're telling me in these readings. These guys are really regretting, because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm at this point, do not want to lose my karmic masculine at this point. So this is what these guys are feeling here for their divine feminines. And don't tell me none of my twin flame unions don't feel the same way. My soulmates may still be hanging on here and there to their soulmate divine partners. Not my twin flame divine feminines. They're gone. And the divine masculine twin flamers are feeling it. This is why the divine spirits are separating the two now, because it's coming to a fruition, and I feel everything in my energy too. So no, that magician energy did not do anything, as we can see. Now let's go into the karmic feminines here. Are they living up to their contract? Now my divine spirits did not want me to go really so much into the karmic feminist energy. They wasn't even really letting me know a lot anyways. My karmic feminists really are kind of sore at this time, because this card just showed up on top of this card, which is crazy. Take the lead reverse. This card just miraculously showed up. So this is obsession on the karmic feminist part. They are very obsessed in stalking mode because of the fact that they are not in the lead anymore in the divine partnership. Isn't that something? Because they had your divine partner for so long, my divine feminines. They had your divine partner. They thought they had the lead, but they're not anymore. They feel left out. They're very obsessed over this. Are they Are my karmic feminists living up to the contract? Yes, they are. Because I got right here the feeling alone. They are feeling very depressed at this time. Very hopeless and helpless here. Yes, they are. This is my karmic feminist. And a lot of sadness and isolation. Yes, they're living up to the contract. Now, when I got the open up card and I confirmed that here, it looks as though they want my divine masculines to open up and give back to them again, to the situation. But guess what? They're not. It's gone. It's ended. My divine masculines has separated themselves from that again with the Page of Swords, immature energy. They have left their energy. They want my divine masculines now to share the love. A lot of them still want my divine masculines. They would take my divine masculines in a third party. Yes, they would. Clarifying that, my divine masculines has turned their back on it. They don't want anything to do with these karmic feminists anymore. They don't. They have moved away with the Six of Swords. They are fighting to get back in a union with their divine feminines. This is what they're stuck on. This is what they're stuck on, and this is what they're reaching out towards. But my karmic feminists want my divine masculines to reach out to them. And guess what? Clarifying that card was a King of Cups reverse. They don't have any emotion at all for these karmic feminists. They rather wait for their ships come in this partnership before they go back to these karmic feminists. The cycle's done and over with. They have rejected these karmic feminists. They don't want it anymore. They have walked away with the Eight of Cups. Booyah. Isn't that something? My divine masculines has healed from that and created changes. My karmic feminist wants to believe that this is going to come back and succeed. But again, my divine masculines has mastered this. Mastered it because now they've moved on. They can believe all they want to, but my divine masculines has healed and mastered their contract. Now they moved on. They're moving on. The cycle's done. They're moving on. All because their sacral chakra was unlocked and unblocked towards their divine feminines. A lot of my divine masculines though feels as though that union that they were in with the karmic feminists was not a lesson for them. It wasn't teaching them anything but holding them back. And a lot of them also know spiritually that their lesson has been learned in that cycle, that they have no more to be learned from. This is why they walked away, and they are no longer leading, taking the lead in that union. This is my Emperor card too. They are not going to conquer that union anymore. They know that that is not their divine partner there. And that's what's leaving my karmic feminists into obsession here. A lot of them are going to be obsessed over your divine masculines, my divine feminines, but you are protected. And this union is protected as well. Now we have my karmic masculines here. They really didn't tell me a whole lot, so I had to do another pull for them as well, which was very interesting. It seems as though, are they living up to the contract? Yes, they are, but I had to really go into another energy for them to really open up. Now, it seems as though they feel that my divine feminines has to make a decision here. They do. They see them as single. Even if there is a partnership, they still feel that they are single. My karmic masculines feel that their divine feminines are not really theirs. They have a lot of love for them, but they feel as though there's someone in the background too that still holds their heart. Okay, so this person is someone who's very enlightened and sees them as rich fulfillment and has healed in something. My karmic masculines feel that there's just a matter of time here, and this is stressing them out, that they're going to get some kind of message here, my divine feminines, and someone that they're stuck on, or someone who's stuck on them. They feel like it's a matter of time. That they're going to hear from this person. They feel like my divine feminines are stuck on something else. And there's just a message that my divine feminines are waiting on here. They are very exhausted though over this because it's stressing them out. Now they do see my divine feminines very attractive here, very intuitive. But they also feel like my divine feminines are waiting on something. They do. They feel like they're waiting on something, and this is another lover. This is what they feel, my karmic masculines. They feel that they are waiting to give something to someone. Because they feel like they have distanced themselves from a union. And it's just a matter of time that my divine feminines are going to give this gift to someone that they really love and hold their heart. It's very interesting. They feel like they have freed themselves from something, which is the divine masculines here. And they feel as though this person is coming back. Very much so. The karmic masculines feels this energy. They feel like there's a plan in the midst, that this person is coming back for something new, to start over here, and that they are going to be rejected. They want to know the truth about this here. They do. They feel like my divine feminines are waiting for something. This is what my karmic masculines feel here. When I went more into the energies with them. And again, they're very intuitive. They're telling me the same thing. With this Queen of Swords reverse, they want to know the truth here. A lot of my karmic masculines are in their feminine energy. And my divine feminines are in their masculine when it comes to their karmic masculines, because my divine feminines really truthfully are pursuing my karmic masculines more so. My karmic masculines, no matter how brute they are, my karmic masculine, again, it's a Leo, very strong, very, they hold in their feelings, but I see more of a feminine energy in him, whereas I am more of the masculine energy. I can be very mysterious, very inconsistent in the things that I do. But he tolerates it because he's in his feminine energy. Now, a lot of the karmic masculines are in their feminine energy, and they want to know the truth here. They know that there is going to be judgment embarked upon them, and they know that's going to cause an ending. They know this. They do. They know that my divine feminines are going to leave, and this is what they're focused on. They know they're going to be out in the cold. This is what my karmic masculines are focused on, that they know that my divine feminines has blocked their heart and turned their back on something. They do. And they know that they are going to separate themselves from this karmic masculine. This is an aha moment because something's going to come in to create justice and make things right here. This, they know it's going to break their heart. They do. But they know that it's going to create some kind of victory and success, because my divine feminines are going to walk away, but even still, they have a lot of passion for my divine feminines too. My divine feminines makes them happy in this partnership. So they're taking one day at a time is what they're telling me. They see something longevity with my divine feminines and something that is very solid. But these Karmic masculines are definitely in their feminine energy because they are very intuitive. Definitely very much intuitive. They know that there's some type of true love. They see my divine feminines as too good here to be true. And they want to know what is the dealio here. They know that there's a contract that is being filled. The only one who really was oblivious to this energy, truthfully, was my karmic feminines, because they were always in an obsessive mode. They were always in a toxic energy, wanting to prove something to the world that they had this stable divine masculine, very dark, very narcissistic here. They knew they had this dark God or this dark angel-like being in their world, and they thought that they could grab hold to him. Because of that darkness that they imposed and was very low in their energy, they could not see what my karmic masculines was seeing. They could not see that. There is a contract being fulfilled, and it is going to bring in judgment here. And my karmic masculines knows that. That's why they are not the last one to set out in the game. I mean, they are not the first one to set out in the game. They will be the last, as you can see. They will be the last to set out in the game. My karmic feminines are the first ones, which is causing a lot of obsession here. But truth is going to prevail. This summer is going to be the start of the divine partnership coming together. And it doesn't matter what I think. This passion here is too overwhelming for the divine feminine here, and it's going to bring in union, very much so, starting this summer. For the twin flame union, because the truth has to prevail here, as we have all these clarity cards, the truth has to prevail. Union is coming, definitely much so. But in the meantime, my divine feminine, of course, is going to be going her own way. She's going to keep moving forward positively. And I would do the same, taking one day at a time. So yes, everyone is doing their part in this divine partnership. And this is the way it's supposed to be. Everything's on track. If there's brokenheartedness going on, again, you were brought here just for that point. I hate to say it, but a lot of these unions, a lot of these karmic unions should never have been anyways. If these entities of this earth had left it alone and let the beings be, let the true love set to be, instead of putting their hands in it, none of these karmics would not have been being in heartache and loss right now or in the future. It is what it is. So you have to take one day at a time. But the truth is going to prevail. And the truth, again, is going to lead to a lot of heartache and loss. So here we are. Thank you, you guys. I just want to upload this real quick. But I do appreciate you guys so looking at my videos and patronizing my channel. This is, again, Not All About Tarot, Ginger Rogers. And I love you guys. Thank you very much. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Mwah. Have a good night.